Today, I'm going to be telling you whether Anaxa Rerun is worth pulling for, or whether you should vertical invest into the free permanent search array instead. This video should be pretty short since the new character is literally free, so there's very limited things to talk about. It's honestly annoying how many free characters Hoyoverse is giving out. How am I going to sell characters now? I might as well eat grass at this point. But before that, let me introduce you to the best platform for recharging Stellar Jades, LD Shop. On LD Shop, you can purchase Stellar Jades at an extremely cheap rates compared to in-game. Using LD Shop, you can save up to 33% or even more when recharging your Honkai Star Rail accounts. Today, I'll be buying this Jade pack that only costs $39.35 compared to the in-game price of $50. All you need to do is give LD Shop your account's UID and region, send your payment, and the Stellar Jades will be sent straight to your account in less than a minute. On top of that, if you recharge up to $80 in a month, you can get a supply pass for free straight from the website, which can be treated as another $5 discount on any purchase. Even if you use VPN method, you can never get a cheaper price than LD Shop with the free supply pass. There's no reason to not use this website. People who say there are risks to doing this are complete idiots that don't know how it works. I swear on my channel's integrity that you will not be banned or scammed. Don't forget to register using my link in the description for an extra 15% off coupon. I hope you would recharge on this website after registering using my link because that's the best way to support my channel as YouTube's ad revenue is genuinely horrendous. Anyways, for Anaxa, he's better right now and will keep getting better compared to when he first released. I remember in early beta, people were worried about how he's useless outside of the herd of teams, but now with multiple after-sale services, he has grown to be stronger than her in MOC and Anomaly. First, there was Ceridra, who is pretty much useless in 9 out of 10 teams, but really broken for Anaxa. And the next patch, there'll be Cyrene, who buffs him even further. One of Anaxa's biggest flaw was his lack of vertical investment options, but after Cyrene's release, that will no longer be an issue. The fabled Anaxa Vertical has actually arrived. He was able to 0 AV clear the MOC Lightest boss with a full team of E0S1 characters, while clearing Flight mode in less than 40 AV at max investment. All this to say his ceiling was most likely the second highest in the game right after Castris. Even with the recent nerf to the interaction specifically for Hypercarry Anaxa, it's not big enough to change much, since Cyrene will still be a substantial buff to him regardless. That's a topic for another day, but honestly he still got a ridiculous increase from Cyrene. All this to say, this is the best time to be in Anaxa main. If you like him or accidentally pulled Ceridra for whatever reason, then you should get him. Otherwise, I still think it's better to invest into Mono Remembrance. Now for permanent array, I already made a blunder by overestimating abilities of Sustain and their necessity in the new endgame. It turns out my account can literally still zero cycle everything without a Sustain, meaning their value is low-key still pretty bad. The fact that permanent array is already being given for free is a sign from the devs to not waste your pulls on Sustain investment. That doesn't mean he's self-sufficient at E0S0 though. He faces the same issue as most Remembrance characters, meaning he literally has no free-to-play options for Light Cone. His best option outside of Signature is some random high base attack stat stick instead of a Preservation Light Cone, so if you do plan on using him comfortably, he'll still need his Light Cone. Then again, if Natasha can survive Anomaly, I don't doubt people can make E0S0 permanent array work. In this game, meeting damage checks have always been the main challenge, while sustaining is a secondary thing. His E1 is also a pretty decent investment if you forget the fact that he's a preservation unit. It's especially broken for Archer, but 18% res pen is good everywhere. This character used to have way more synergies in beta, but then he lost all of it when his dragon can't trigger DPS Light Cone effect. And he even got his shield nerfed, so yeah, that's something. Nowadays, his main synergy is in Sunday teams. Outside of that, he's only good for keeping your team alive somewhat, but still worse than Hyacinth. So, in my opinion, it's definitely not worth it to vertical invest unless you literally have no way to survive endgame. Even if you do plan on using him, go for the E1 instead of S1. S1 just further increases sustained capabilities, just stick with the attack stat stick instead. No miscellaneous reasons for these characters, so that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.